and welcome to another episode of Overtime. I'm Ben McMillen. Later we'll be joined by my co-host and producer, Austin Arnold. This may be the last Overtime episode of the semester, but the Kent State baseball team is just getting started with conference play. Let's take a look at how they did over the weekend. The 12-11 Golden Flashes return home to the friendly Schoonover Stadium this weekend, welcoming in the Toledo Rockets for a 4-game conference series. The 4-game set begins Friday night at 5 p.m., followed by a Saturday doubleheader and a Sunday finale. Kent State is coming off of a 4-game sweep at Bowling Green last weekend. The Golden Flashes were firing on all cylinders, scoring 47 runs in the 4-game set and plating double-digit runs in each game. Outfielder Ben Carew stepped into the leadoff spot last series and went on a tear against the Falcons. The senior went 11 for 18, batting .611 over the 4 games, scoring 10 runs and driving in 6 more. Nick Elson also had a memorable weekend against the Falcons, socking 3 home runs, including his second grand slam of the season. Homered in each of the final 3 games of the series, in total driving in 11 runs over the 4-game span.
The Kent State softball team tied the series against the Ohio Bobcats last week 2-2 games by winning the first game on Friday 3-1, going 1-1 in the doubleheader by winning the second game 6-5 and losing the first game 8-6. And then the final game of the series, Ohio won 3-1. Upcoming for the Golden Flashes now are a 4-game series with a doubleheader that starts on Friday at Ball State University. The doubleheader starts at 1 p.m. for the first game, and the second game starts at 3 p.m. On Saturday, the third game in that series starts at 1 p.m., and then the last game of that series starts at 12 p.m. on Sunday.
The Kent State lacrosse team will take on Robert Morris to begin a 4-game road stretch in the Mid-American Conference. The matchup between the Golden Flashes and Colonials will be the second matchup of the season, with RMU taking an 18-3 win in the conference's first ever women's lacrosse game. Madison Ray-Pierre and Abby Jones are Kent State's star duo, leading the team in multiple statistical categories. Ray-Pierre ranks second in the MAC in goals per game and third in the conference overall. Jones is tied for 6th in the conference in both goals and assists.
The Kent State field hockey team took 2 hard losses to the Miami Redhawks last week by scores of 3-0 and 4-2. The Kent State field hockey team is looking to bounce back now with games at home against the Ball State University Cardinals, with the first game of the 2-game series starting on Friday at 1 p.m. and the second game starting at 1 p.m. on Saturday. Kent State is currently 5-3 on the season and are 3-3 in the conference.
The Kent State soccer team dropped its season finale on Thursday 1-0 at Ohio, despite being the more aggressive team throughout. The Golden Flashes pushed the play on Thursday and generated 13 shots to the Bobcats' 10. Kent State was also ruled offsides 7 times, with several of them being very tight decisions. Kent State had started off their season 2-0 but finished on a sour note, being shut out in their final 3 conference games 5-0, 1-0, and 1-0.
After competing in Youngstown State University's Northeast Ohio Quads on Friday, April 2nd, Kent State will be sending 57 student-athletes from the men's and women's track teams to compete in the University of Tennessee's Tennessee Relays that start April 8th on Thursday and conclude April 10th on that Saturday. Good luck to all the Flashes that are competing in the events, and we can't wait to see what they do. Well, thank you guys so much for watching Overtime over the course of this semester. While this may be our last episode, the fun does not stop here. You can check kentwire.com/TV2 to check out all of our episodes, and go to our YouTube, TV2 Sports, to check out even more content, including Sports Corner videos from past weeks. But from Ben McMillen, I'm Austin Arnold. I'm signing off, and we'll see you next semester.